Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot, rune, and oracle reading for the week of November 13th to the 19th, 2023. The rune that came out for you is called Weird. It's the blank rune, and this is actually showing divine fate intervening this week, okay? So you have your free will, which is amazing, and it sort of like tells you to do whatever. Sorry, I just got so distracted because I turned the heater off and then it just turned back on by itself. We love that for you. Things always get a little weird here whenever I film at night, I swear. Anyways, what was I saying? We were talking about the rune Weird. This is showing that there is some predestined events taking place this week. So everyone has their free will. And your free will controls most of your life, most of your reality. And whenever this rune comes out, it kind of shows that other people's free will and the universe at large will be playing a bigger role this week than your own personal free will. So what that means is that there may be some news of like people coming in and just telling you some shocking news, some changes that are unexpected. The people and situations outside of yourself are kind of like moving, working, and I'm getting a vision here of you just like trying to stand still, and you're like in the middle of this river, and you know the river may have been like very slow, easy, whatever, and you just float along and go in whatever direction you want. And then right now it's like the river is really strong, the current is strong, and I think this metaphor is kind of symbolizing how the people and outer circumstances in your life will be moving a lot stronger. There will be a stronger current in your world this week. So events just take place, conversations are just had, you know, the people around you will be having a very lively and eventful week. So that will kind of like change your path, change your course very strongly. It feels like the tides are pulling you in a sort of new direction here. Which is awesome. We actually, Leo had, I believe it was Leo, had this same rune come out, the same message of like other people, outer circumstances and situations, pulling them in a predestined direction. We also have Impatience coming through for you, and I believe this card came out for Cancer. It says, my life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. There's something very fated about the timing of things this week here. It feels like things that you've been impatient for in the past are unfolding rapidly this week. Also, I feel like there's just intuitively like more puzzle pieces to this story that has yet to be discovered by you, and I feel that this week will be unraveling some of those puzzle pieces. So you'll be getting some answers, some communication, some more information to take in about the people in your life who you are associating with, the experiences that you're having, and I just feel like there's a lot of news coming in for you this week for sure. Another thing that I'm seeing here, Taurus, you may have had a really big goal in mind, like say you wanted to like buy a car or a house or get a debt paid off by like January or something, for example. And you may be looking at your finances or like looking at the way to go about it, and you're realizing, okay, I might not be able to do it in that timeline. Some of you may be changing your goal altogether. Like say your goal was to buy a house, but you still have a considerable amount of like student loans to pay off. You may actually literally be like changing your mind and deciding, you know what, I'm going to use my extra savings to pay off this loan first, and then I'll start saving like almost 100% of my money towards this house. So it feels like what you want, there may be a delay involved with it, and you may be getting very impatient with the universe, but the universe is saying this delay is beneficial. Trust us on this. You will get a much better opportunity in the future. Plus, there are other matters that need your attention right now. So like, don't get caught up in the delay. All delays are beneficial. This is something you should be telling yourself. Any delay that's going on in your life right now, there is a reason for that. So try to find that reason and make the most out of what the universe is trying to guide you to do this week. You know, the universe is giving you this current. They're saying, here, do this, do this, do this. And you're like, but I want to do that. And Spirit's saying the current is going to take you there faster anyways, as opposed to you trying to swim there on your own against the current. So like, just trust us on this, like listen to us. Okay, beautiful message. For Mama Moon, we have the full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Y'all already know this is my favorite moon. I was born on this moon, full moon in Capricorn. And you know, this is really, really showing your hard work and efforts are paying off substantially this week, okay? Like I said, the tides are changing. This week, things are coming together. You know, I am seeing this tough cycle may have been years of your life. I'm getting years of your life, either like in poverty, struggling financially, broke, like owing a lot of money and not making that much money, not saving that much money. Also, this could have been a tough cycle in love. You know, your love life may have been really, really harsh these past few years, but you're starting to feel this week that things are getting very better. And there may actually be some fated circumstances, meetings, conversations that come through that really mark the end of this cycle and really could even show the beginning of a new cycle. But Spirit is kind of teasing you a little bit, showing you what your new life will look like after this, you know, tough cycle you've been through. You're starting to get like previews of that this week for sure. But this is a full moon at the end of the day, and full moons are all about letting go. So there may still be some aspects of your old life that you're letting go of. For example, paying off debts. Okay, paying off any debts you have from your old life, whatever that means. Or even like releasing certain attachments you have to people, anything like that, you're letting it go. We're going to pull 6 cards from the Good Tarot, 2 rows of 3 now. First card out for you is the Two of Water in reversed. Wow. So this is actually showing the ending of a relationship. And you know, that's kind of what I was feeling for some of you. I do see new love, a new love chapter coming in for you. But this new chapter may actually involve you letting go of, this could be friends, this could be romantic. For some of you it is romantic, especially if you're still in cahoots with your ex or like old flames, even just like keeping up with them on Instagram, like sending each other reels or something. You know, Two of Water, Two of Cups reversed, I am seeing that coming to a close. And Spirit, you know, that's what Spirit's saying, like it's time to close out these old chapters because we have new beautiful chapters coming in that are so much better. And so you may feel a drive this week to sort of like let go of those old flames, those old connections, or even like any friendships that you keep hanging on to that just don't serve you. Also like paying off debts, like I said, paying back favors, like just clearing the slate is what it feels like. Second card out is the Messenger of Water. Wow, this is the Knight of Cups, guys. This is very quick moving messages coming through in love and creativity. I am seeing people have their eye on you creatively. If you're a creator of any kind, or an artist of any kind, or you just showcase your skills in any way, like writing, art, etc., even in your career, I am seeing some eyes on you for that. And you may be getting some people wanting to work with you this week, coming forward with some sort of offer to move forward with you. Some of you watching may have applied to new jobs and those jobs are calling you back saying like, we want to move forward in the interviewing process. Something like that, it feels like. This could also be love, okay? And someone wanting to get closer with you, wanting to deepen your connection, whether it is platonic or romantic. Usually the Knight of Cups, Messenger of Water, is romantic, so it's something to keep in mind here. And you know, actually I've been getting this message for not just you but other signs as well, where it's like your love life is sort of ascending to higher levels of commitment with someone special. However, you're being guided right now to sort of clear away the connections to the past. And how fast and how beautiful this newer connection unfolds really does depend on how willing you are to let go of your attachments to that old version of you, okay? Oh my gosh, I just got like a huge vision. Some of you guys, you know, your old lifestyle, wow, this is beautiful. Wow, someone watching, I swear, like your old lifestyle, like you just, it was survival mode. Like whether I'm seeing, honestly, I'm seeing for some of you, like this could even be like an association with gangs. But this could also be an association with like poverty or struggling or like abuse, toxicity. I am seeing some sort of connection to that in your old life. And you met someone who just inspires you, uplifts you, is so unbelievably supportive. And they are inspiring you to change everything about your life. And again, a part of that process is letting go of the past, which is so beautiful. I love this story. Wow. Third card out is the Five of Air. Yeah, this is literally a card of walking away. from the toxicity, walking away from the negative elements of like the old you. I keep wanting to say the old you, the past you. You're letting go of it. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Like all of these cards are correlating. They're all singing in harmony together. You are releasing the past this week. 5 of air. Wow. And notice how she's surrounded by these white birds. White birds to me, especially doves, represent monogamy, commitment, and beautiful devotion in love. Wow. Someone makes you want to be a better person and let go of all of this bad stuff from the past, okay? And you know what, for some of you, it may not even be romantic. Some of you may literally be pregnant or have a baby, and like in that baby's name, you are letting go of all of the bad stuff you used to do in the past, which is amazing too. So that's great. Or you could even have met a friend whose life is so put together and they're so healthy minded that like they may even be the first healthy minded person that you've been with or been friends with. And it's like, wow. So we're gonna get the second row of cards now. Fourth card out for you is the 8 of water. Guys, all of these cards are talking about walking away. Look, that ship is sailing away. 8 of cups, 8 of water talks about, you know, going towards a new path that your intuition is guiding you towards. And this process involves letting go of your comfort zone, letting go of what's familiar. And you know what? It may be scary to embark on the unknown and to open yourself up to new ways of living that you've never done before, but you're doing it. And this is incredible. 5th card out, 9 of earth. Wow. This newer version of you that's unfolding is financially independent, healthy, self-sustaining, not having to rely on anyone else, physically, mentally, emotionally, very self-sustaining, independent, which is the foundation of healthy, beautiful relationships. So I love to see this. I definitely feel like your finances are improving and they will continue to improve because you're working very hard to improve them and get yourself out of any holes that you may have dug yourself into, debts that you put yourself into. And we just see this new layer of independence and self-sustainability coming in. Someone's inspiring you to do this. Final card out is the 7 of water. Wow, okay. You know, I feel like because you have experience with the bad stuff that happened in the past, whatever that means to you, you may doubt at times this newer person, this newer energy coming in, like the blessings coming in your life. You may still have this fear that they're gonna like abandon you, cheat on you, lie to you, steal from you, just betray you in every which way possible. I feel like that fear is still here. And you know what? You're still in a very transitionary period. Like you're only just now like floating down. You're not settled yet. You know, you're floating down into this new reality. So give it time. My cat is screaming at me at the door. She is so needy. Oh my gosh. But that's your reading, guys. I'll leave it there. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. This was a beautiful, stunning reading, and I'm excited to see what this week has in store for you. There's a lot of love here. Take your time with these changes. Don't be impatient. If there's any delays going on in your life, it is beneficial. Remind yourself of that. And ask yourself, as the universe, what should I be focusing on right now? Okay, I have this delay, or you know, this thing's taking time. That means there's something that I need to focus on right now that isn't that. All right, so ask yourself that, figure it out. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my Goddess Energy Intention Oil there and my spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.